Good morning, good afternoon, welcome to the Trotters Report, and today I'll be doing a video. Check it out, how Democrats train the Negro in order to control the black Americans' vote. Okay, so I just want to play this for you, and we're going to get into some things after I play it, and viewer discretion is advised. Let's take into consideration that this is based in the 60s, mid-60s. You have Lyndon Baines Johnson speaking to a mayor of Baltimore at the time by Theodore Roosevelt. And just listen to what, LBJ is saying, and we're going to speak about some things. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you.
Mayor?
Yes.
How are you getting along?
Fine, Mr. President. Wonderful. Thank you very much. How are you?
Oh, fine. Are you getting any rest this hot summer?
No, we're not, because we have racial problems here, and I spend about 24 hours a day among them, and that's the only way to keep them quiet.
Okay. We have racial problems here, and he spent a couple minutes with them to keep them quiet. This is how these people was thinking about us at the time. Okay? So, Democrat, Republican, it really doesn't matter. But specifically, we're going to speak about the Democrats. So just keep listening to what LBJ is saying.
I get insulted, but I don't let them insult me. We just keep on moving.
Goodness. What percentage of Baltimore is Negro?
60% in our schools and 40% whites in the schools, 60% Negroes, and the opposite just in the 60% whites and 40% Negro population. But they're concentrated, all around the core of the city. We're building a beautiful city right here in the business area, but all around us we have bad conditions.
Could I talk to you on something very personal to me, and that in the strictest of confidence?
Yes, indeed.
I don't want anybody to know it but me and you. I just might have to urge you to come over here and help run Washington for it.
Well, I'd like to think about it for a minute or two.
We have 60% Negroes. We also ought to have some young, able, attractive Negro.
Now, you know what I'm saying? You see how he says a young, able, attractive Negro. Makes me think of Barack Obama. But anyways, you see how he said that, because at this time, it was a lot of, you had Martin Luther King, you had Malcolm X, you had the rise of the Black Panther Party. You had a lot of black militant leaders at this time. And see, they needed somebody that was, young, able, attractable, sensible type of guy that they can train. You know what I'm saying? That they can, that this guy will follow and heed to their instruction. See, they didn't want just any regular black guy. They had to have a black guy that was easily trainable. I should say like a house N-word. You know what I'm saying? Now bear with me. I know the video was a little sketchy because we is in the 60s right now, okay? And the technology one is great. But let's keep playing it. We're gonna have a conversation about it.
In the administration, we under this new reorganization, I told him I was going to get the best man in America to run the city. I rather think that I'm going to have to ask you to do that, and I would like to take a young, able, some fellow that could stand.
Now this is the guy. His name was Walter E. Washington, first and only mayor commissioner from 1967 to 1974. Okay. And you can see where LBJ here is kind of coaching him, how to be, the type of direction that he wants this guy to go in. I don't know this guy, I never really even heard of this guy like that, so, but, this is just, the video, this is the picture, really the only first picture I ever seen of this fella, but, that's him. He was a Democrat, of course. And I'm gonna keep rolling it.
Some training that was a Negro and put him in as an assistant and let you try to train him to see.
Put him in as an assistant and let you try to train him. Train him to do what? Train them to do what? To be deceptive. Pretty much like when Malcolm X was saying, quit being bamboozled and hoodwinked. Okay? He trained Walter Washington to mislead black Americans. Okay? To train Walter Washington to do the Democrats' agenda. Same thing they was already doing, but let's put a black face on it. You hear me out? Now, let's keep playing.
Yeah, how it worked out. See if he could ever take the thing over when you got to where you felt up to it. But I'm just afraid I'm going to have to ask it, and it's a lot better assignment than Vietnam, although it's not a very good one.
Yes, could I think it over and talk with some people here?
Now, look, he really didn't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I could tell that, he was feeling in his heart that, I ain't really liking how LBJ is coming at me right now. So let me try to talk it over, think about it for a second. Okay?
That could give you old fringe benefits, or you could go out on boat, pick some people now and then, and try to ease some tensions, the sports, things of that kind.
Robbery. Okay? You go out on a boat and take some people with you from time to time, and enjoy the scenic view, and you're gonna enjoy the luxuries that I enjoy. I'm gonna give you some luxuries excuse me, some luxuries that to kind of basically win them over. To me, that's corruption. That's robbery. You know what I'm saying? Picture if we heard a video or a phone recording like this in today's time. If it was Donald Trump, if it was Joe Biden, if it was maybe not Joe Biden because they protect him, but especially if it was Donald Trump or maybe Barack Obama, how would that come across? How would we feel about that? Okay.
What's your salary over there?
$25,000.
Well, you get about the same here. Get $28,500. I know.
Robbery.
You don't like the thought of undertaking a heavy thing and a new thing, but I just think the next year or so you just got to do this. I just don't think. I think we got to draft you. I don't think you got any choice.
Let me. I have to talk over naturally with my wife.
I think we ought to have a Negro somewhere in the chain of command, and I think he could carry out your instructions.
He think that they should have a Negro somewhere in the chain of command to carry out, the instruction. Now what was that instruction? Okay.
He could carry out your instruction. He could carry out your instruction.
All right, I'll call you.
If you don't, I'm going to send you Da Nang.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. I'll call you. Bye.
Now, ultimately, as you see right here, he declined the president's assignment. Okay, he knew that was wrong, or he just didn't have the interest to do it. Either way, he didn't do it, but President Johnson did it anyways without him. Now, the reason why I decided to share this video and to make this video, is because we have an overwhelmingly ignorant perception of the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party was the party of slavery, was the party of segregation, was the party of Jim Crow. Okay, whereas the Ku Klux Klan was like the military arm of the Democratic Party at the time. And everywhere these people has gone, if they was the president, if one was the governor of a state, that state has disproportionately affected black Americans with poverty, with crime, with, just inadequate help for the black American woman, man. But yet they promise us these things that never tangibly materialize. Okay. And I'm not here to convince you to vote Republican or Democrat. But what I'm saying is that do more education. Do more research. Educate yourself on the matter. Don't just be walking blindly as sheep. Don't listen to what these people tell you. Do your own research. It was a president. I don't remember the name, but I seen it on the internet, and it shocked me. Now I can't find it. And the president said, and some people may know what I'm saying or may not know, but he was saying that, hey, you know, I'll have these N-words, you know, voting Democrat for the next 400 years. I'm thinking that was LBJ. That said that. But it's appalling that, you know, the trickery these people use. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe we should start voting independent. Maybe we should have a new party. Maybe we need some fresh blood. You know, but the Democrats have put mechanisms in place to control your votes, man. They know you're going to vote Democrat, regardless if they do anything for you or not. Wake up. Stop being so woke that you are asleep. Wake up. Okay? Drop a comment down. I'm the type of person that will always get back to you. I want to speak with you, you know, and I want to hear what your thoughts are, your opinions are about this. And, you know, we can have a conversation about it. You know, I'll have some other videos that they'll be coming out as well. And it'll be kind of like a follow-up to this video. But let me know what you think about this, you know, this telephone call. Let me know how you feel. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Do you disagree? Do you agree? Do you think that, you know, that the Democrat Party is really for the black people? Do you think the Republican Party is for the black people? Okay? So, I just want to say, you know, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. God bless. This is the Trotters Report.